Hey love, I am back with a lock update. Do you guys remember this video? The starter lock install with braids, 22 inches, my sister and I tag team, and I show you guys the process of how it went down. Well, today I am back showing her at 8 weeks what her hair is looking like, what it's doing, and so forth. So we just got through shampooing, and because she has so much hair, we only did 4 bundles plus a little extra for her bang. So I will just take you guys through the process of the 8 weeks of the retightening and so forth. Well, the ends, they still look good. Do you put anything in them?
So I do a concoction. So I do distilled water
Okay.
with aloe vera and a little bit of peppermint oil, and that's it. Like a smidget, like maybe 1 or 2 drops, and that's it.
Okay.
And that might be once a week if I can remember.
Okay. Especially for people who like their ends to stay open. Some people condition just that part.
Oh really? I didn't put any conditioner.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that yet, because I know I do see people do that. But at least with the styling foam, it gives it some type of, not a hold, but it's not a conditioner.
Right.
So if you remember, during the install, we did 2 strand twist her ends, but 8 weeks later, as you can see, most of her ends have unraveled. So she sometimes just twist them back and put them in back in the 2 strand twist. So that's some upkeep that she has to continue to do if she continues to want her ends to remain out or open. So that is 8 weeks of new growth. Her hair grows. Okay. She has growing hair, most definitely. So for this particular client, I do allow her to go every 8 to 10 weeks for a retightening, as she does not need to come sooner than that. I want to make sure I have enough new growth to be able to do a full rotation. I was able to get 2 rotations around the perimeter of her hair because it's, you know, the perimeter is typically thinner. So this section right here and the front, I was able to get 2 rotations. But when you get to the middle where it's thicker and more dense, I was only able to get just about 1 rotation. So I wanted you to see how it looks from the interlocking to the braid. So you know, we started her install with braids, and now I am interlocking the root for maintenance. So pretty much you can see how different the braid and interlocking section look. Now over time, the braid part will start looking like the interlock section. It's just going to take a little bit more time for that braid pattern to disappear. In some cases, that braid pattern disappears in anywhere from 1.5 to 2 years. Depending on your texture, size of locks, all of that plays a factor into how long it takes for your braid pattern to disappear. Okay, so I've done most of the retightening. We're just wrapping up on this last side, but my client does not like her retightenings tight to the scalp, so I do leave a little bit of room. So you will see in some of my the reties, the base of the lock will be a little bit puffy, and it's because I'm not going as far down as, I'm leaving 1 loop out. I'm not going as far down as I could because she does not like it to be to the scalp. So I am going to respect her wishes and do exactly what she wants me to do and make sure that it's not, you know, too tight. Sometimes I get carried away because I like it to the scalp. I don't want the poofy look, but it's about what the client wants and not about me and my neatness or whatever it is. All right, retightening is done, and I am just spraying her hair with my cocoa almond leave-in conditioner, which is suitable for new locks and mature locks. It is very lightweight. It does not leave any residue on the locks. It does not create buildup. It is water-based, so it is so perfect, especially for people with new locks needing some type of moisture, but not too much to where you're causing your locks to unravel or slow the locking process down. So it does not do any of that. Very, very safe for new locks. So since my client like her ends out, she wants to keep them out, we're going to go on this journey together and see how it turns out. So I am putting the Influence styling foam, honey almond styling foam on her ends to kind of help it stay together a bit more. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What is looking like at 8 weeks. Her ends are still looking good. Like I said, we're on this journey together. She want those ends out. So we're going to see what them ends do, baby, because typically when they're left out like that, you might run the risk of bunching if you do not take care of it. But she is willing to put in the work to make sure to baby them ends so she can have so she can avoid bunching. So I do want to caution people who are wanting to leave their ends out, do know that you are going to have to baby those ends to prevent any type of bunching or anything like that. So that's pretty much it. If you are one of those people that want your ends out, I do want to caution you to make sure that when you put products on your ends to kind of help keep it defined and keep it nice while it's still out, make sure that the product is only on the ends and not on the lock part or the braided part or the interlock part. Just keep it on the ends and that's it. Okay. All right, well, that's it, folks. So if you have any questions, I'm sure you guys have questions, just put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them the best way I can. All right, if you want to see more updates, be sure to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye.